All right, today's random project is this thing, a Vulcan 20-inch push mower. I found this on the curb during junk day, and it was pushed out there because it doesn't run. It doesn't look like a brand new shiny plastic box store mower, so nobody wanted it. And so I picked it up. If you ever see a mower that has this type of engine on it, these things are bulletproof. If you keep some oil in them and use premium gas, you will probably not have an issue. They are awesome. This one, I did have to replace a gasket in here, but other than that, it's great. So what I'm gonna do, since this is already worth nothing, I should just sell it like it is, but it looks pretty close to being awesome, so I think I'm gonna give it a fresh coat of paint and give it a better shot at finding a new home. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna take the engine off, paint it black. I've got Troy built red to repaint the whatever you call it, the deck with, and hopefully it'll look nice. We'll see. Thing's just gonna get the quick treatment to it. It's gonna have some new paint. I just taped off the decals. I've already power washed this thing and degreased it. Again, this is probably, even looking as nice as it will, is worth like 20 bucks, and it's a total waste of my time. But nevertheless, it'll live a little bit longer if it's pretty, so I'm gonna paint it next. Let me do it. Here, watch. Here. Stay back. A little bit at a time. make lots of coats. All right, so here's where it sprays out where the arrow is. Get a little bit closer. Yep, there you go. Ooh. Okay, now, when you let go, so here's what, let go. You spray out here, and then go across and let go. Now that was kind of a little too heavy on that, so. Don't get too close. And now come over here. Now don't get it on your fingers. And never point it at your face.
Oh, it could hurt you.
Looks kind of rough, but it looks better than it did. So I'm gonna go over it with this. That'll help with the gas, oil, and gas resistant. So that will also help our cause here. I hope. Sanded off some of the high spots. Again, it's not like it's, you know, restoring this already cheap mower, you know, needs the full strip down and all of that, but I did hit it with some rust neutralizer. I taped off the sticker or the painted on tag in the front so they can have that, and I sprayed some rust neutralizer on it last night, and so it's been setting a while. So now I'm just going to prime the spots that are bare, maybe a little bit over the red, just to give it some bite. I sanded everything down too and wiped it off with acetone. So a little bit of primer and then some paint, we'll be good. All right, that's 3 coats of paint. And the trick is to make sure that all the grease and oil is off and the surface is smooth. I used acetone to wipe this whole thing down with, and then you do 2 light coats and then 1 really heavy one. And then you gotta let it dry, because if you don't, it'll turn out like crap. You'll touch it and you'll put fingerprints in it or whatever. So that's it. We're gonna let it set for a couple hours before I try to pull some of those tags off. Sometimes it's good to do it when it's still wet, but I'm gonna give it a minute. And yeah, then we'll put it back together. All right, and there you have it. Got it all painted up. Everything's dried off real good. Lighting's kind of weird, but looks really nice. You can tell there's a little bit of a paint variation in here versus over here, but not much. But it's, like I said, it's way better than the newer stuff you can buy today with the plastic engines, like I want to say they're like the Briggs & Stratton E-Series, for example. They made this engine for a really long time, so this mower is twice what the newer ones are as far as quality. The deck's thicker and all of that, but anyways, we got it all the rust treated on it, and it's all painted up. No more big pitted areas, and it looks shiny and nice. And with any luck, it'll start and run. See if I can do this with one hand.